I'm Colin99, and this is my podcast, Cards and Talk. Now, I'm on vacation in Chicago, so there will be no card of the week. So we'll get right into the news, which is MLB All-Star voting. We're in the second round of vote for the starters, and the leaders are in the NL. The leaders are Cody Bellinger, Ronald Acuna Jr., Christian Yelich, Javier Baez, Nolan Arenado, Ketel Marte, Freddie Freeman, and Wilson Contreras. The leaders in the AL are Brantley, Mike Trout, George Springer, DJ LeMahieu, Santana, Sanchez, Pence, Bregman, and Polanco. And then NBA news is LeBron James will gift Anthony Davis his number 23. So my guess is LeBron will now go and wear number 6 with the Lakers. So Anthony Davis can have his number 23. Then the Lakers made a trade involving some players. I don't fully remember who was in it, but that cleared up some cap space. And Kawhi Leonard is reporting to have a meeting with the Clippers and the Lakers when free agency starts. And it is pretty much a guarantee that Kemba Walker will be going to the Celtics. That hurts me a lot, as I'm a Mavs fan, and I was really hoping he would come and join us with the Mavs with Luka and Kristaps. But I feel like maybe Chris Middleton might be a better fit, because Luka needs the ball in his hand, and it would hurt him to have him lose the ball and it goes to Kemba. But Kemba is a great player, and I would have loved to see him on the Mavs. But it looks like he will probably be going to the Celtics. Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving have had 2 meetings together about their future and wanting to play together. And I think both of them will be going to the Nets now, which that team is going to be crazy. Yeah. And then Kevin Durant turned down a $31 million option to come back with the Warriors. Obviously, he doesn't want to be there anymore, but I feel like he should have stayed, because then he doesn't have to switch doctors for his injury, and he's not even going to be playing at all this season. So I would have stayed for that 1 more year, get paid the $31 million, and not have to switch doctors, and then get all healed up, and then sign for the Mets next year, and for the team you want. That way you don't have to switch doctors with the serious injury. But that's just what I would have done. And so yeah. And then Jimmy Butler, I can see him coming to Dallas, but more realistically, I think it's Houston or Minnesota for Jimmy. And then Al Horford, he's gonna be gone for sure. So he might come to the Mavs as well. The Mavs are in on a lot of people this year, and I feel like they're gonna have a big splash in free agency and really step their team up. Pat Bev and the Mavs both agree they'd be a good fit, and Pat Bev might also come and join us in Dallas. Klay Thompson says if he doesn't have a $5 million 5-year max at the start of free agency by the Warriors, he'll meet with the Clippers. Julius Randle, I personally think he should sign with the Suns, but he also might sign with the Mavs, again, like, there's just everyone's rumored there. J.R. Smith is rumored to be released by the Cavs, and then he'll go and sign in LA. Then in the MLB, new rumors, Stroman might get traded to the Astros. I see this as a win for the Astros. They add another good pitcher to replace Dallas Keuchel. I see that as a good win. That'd be a good move in my opinion. Then Stroman also stated that he loves the spotlight, so he might want to go to New York. And then Bumgarner says, I'm the same guy I was in 2014, which I personally disagree with because he's not putting up the same numbers and he's getting a little older, and he's definitely not the same Bumgarner from 2014 at all. And it's not even close. Then Craig Kimball has joined the Cubs and can make his debut today. And I'm excited for that. Hopefully he does well with my Cubs. Then in the All-Star voting, Bo is nearly cutting the lead on Freeman, and he might get to start. And the final starting spot in the AL for outfielder is still up for grabs, so make sure to vote. Then Jason Hayward says on Craig Kimball, we got him here. And so he's the clubhouse in Chicago is excited for Kimball to come. So, yeah. Tel Marte somehow still has a lead over Ozzy Albies, and will probably keep his lead. Stanton got injured again. Ohtani, Rosario, and Noah Syndergaard are also injured. And then the White Sox are designating Alonso is told MLB.com's Mark Kingsley on Thursday today. The club has not confirmed acquired by Chicago in a trade in the offseason. Alonso by 178, 275, and 301 with 7 homers and 27 RBIs in 67 games. And Acuna is fending off Blackman for the third starting spot in the NL. And that is this week's podcast. Thank you for listening. Sorry it's a little short. I am on vacation. No card of the week. And if you want to come on the podcast and be a guest, just DM me on Instagram or comment down below on this video. I'd love to bring you on. And thank you for listening. I'll see you next time. Bye.